Yeah, go ahead.
And we have returned.
I'm gonna do background music while you do it.
Actually, before we begin, I want to make a toast because this is actually Stay Up TV's 30th episode. You guys, that's amazing. 30 fucking episodes. How do you guys feel about that shit?
That's 30 weeks. That's more than half a year. It's been almost a year though, because we missed a lot of weeks. We've been really. I mean, hey, I feel good, even though I feel good. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
I'll live it down.
Shit's cool.
I'll be here. I'll be here. You can count on me being here.
Like, yeah, it's cool to come here. 30 weeks. Damn. Well, not really 30 weeks. Like, it's really been more than 30 weeks. But shit.
30. Anyway. Yeah, toast to y'all. If you, hey, hold on, can you even drink that, bitch?
Toast.
So you're drinking water.
I thought it was bad little toast water. Or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Shit.
You might know more than me. Okay, but keep going, Cam. Keep introducing us while I give you your background music.
Oh, yeah. But we have returned for the 30th episode. Oh, we can't. I wish we could play it, but we can't. We'll get muted again. But we in here. It's me, it's Cam. We got Stixx, the background music. We got Kev in the background in general. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Cam. Keep going.
They might mute you for singing this nigga shit.
Nah, they ain't gonna mute me. We might not make $1 off of it though. But yeah, it's your boy Stixx. It's Stay Up TV episode 30. And if you know me, you know that's my favorite number, second favorite number in the alphabet. 30. I said it in the alphabet.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's 30. It's 30 numbers in the alphabet.
What is the name for the numerical
numbers?
Alright.
I think that's what it would be called.
I mean, but it's letters though. And then the group of letters is called the alphabet. What's the group of numbers called?
It would be called numbers. I don't know, because it's infinite. Yeah. So it's like it's not really a group. It's more like you can count to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anything. Right.
If you just want to count. But anyway, Cam, I feel like getting some shit off my chest today. It's been a much lighter week than last week. Well, last week I came in this hole, I was tight. This week I came in here, I'm a little less tight. I feel okay. I feel medium. You know what I'm saying? For all the fellas out there, you know what I'm talking about.
What?
Boom. Nobody got the joke. I wish we had a crowd. I wish we had a fucking soundboard. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, it's been a much better weekend. Last week it was crazy. This week has been crazy too. But as far as like the morale of the world,
yeah,
I think it kind of like they had a George Floyd funeral yesterday.
Something like that. I did see that.
Or his private funeral. He had another funeral. I don't know what day it was. I don't even know what today is, bro. What's today?
Tuesday.
Saturday?
Tuesday.
Oh, something like that. What is today? Saturday?
It's Tuesday.
Okay.
It's always Tuesday when we here.
No, it's not.
It has been for a while now.
And listen, one thing we have made it. We done bent every which way and made it shape to Tuesday night. I don't know how it happened, bro.
Tuesday.
But anyway, protests still going on. If y'all look around the world, they're trying not to talk about it no more.
No, it's definitely still going on.
But it's still protests going on all over the world. Actually, Prairie View A&M, shout out Terry Dwayne Johnson Jr. III, our guest who came on last week. He is organizing a protest in Waller County that is long overdue. Shit. If you know, you know. You ever been to Waller County?
I haven't been to Waller County.
Yeah, but you ain't been to Waller County.
I ain't been there like you been in that motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Yeah, if you know, you know.
But I definitely
Prairie
been down
View
there. And it's, yeah, it is. It's still.
Well, Prairie View is,
It's still.
I don't know. I don't know what day it was. I don't even know what today is, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's still.
Well, Prairie View is, Prairie View is the second oldest institution in Texas, right? It used to be a slave plantation, and it is now a HBCU. So you can just imagine the discrepancy there.
Yeah.
Well, I understand the, turning it from this to that,
Yeah.
but you definitely gonna have, anyway though, it's a lot of black people in a white town, so
Yeah, for sure.
a whole lot of black people in a white town. A lot of stuff historically has gone wrong. A lot of people have gone missing. A lot of people have wounded in Waller County. So they Kevin, how do I look, bro? It's all on my face. 1 out of 10.
No.
1 out of 10, how do I look?
7. It's not in your
Hey,
face,
I'll take that. What,
It's like shoulder level.
well, give me so I'm saying, what Cam look so we can.
Cam's got a 8 out of 10 for sure.
What the fuck? Cam look better than me right now? I'm gonna.
It's because he's got his Eagle jersey on.
That's fucked up, bro. Anyway, feel free to talk, Cam, while I sit here and forget what I said.
I mean, you were in the mid.
I forgot what the hell I was
You
saying.
were talking
though.
about the discrepancies in Waller County.
Oh, well, you want it today, boy. Anyway, the discrepancies in Waller County. Okay. Wait. Okay. I feel like a battle rapper when they forgot their lines and they gotta catch back up to where they was at. You ever seen them niggas? They start repeating shit. And they just end that out. So the Jersey, look at that. All right. HBCU PV is the HBCU located in Waller County, which is the second oldest university in Texas. Right now. I think at one point, I read somewhere that it had like the most. I kind of don't want to say it because I don't remember what the stat was, but it was like the most niggas killed from like this year to this year was in Waller County, Texas, and it was while the college was around. A lot of people die in Waller County, and it's just cold cases. You would think the town is not that goddamn big. Shouldn't be that goddamn hard to find out who's doing the shit.
Nah, we hearing about that shit, bro. Like,
Cold cases. So the story Timo told, that it's all type of stories like that.
Yeah.
They'll throw a flashlight through you. I don't even know. I don't even know what that means, bro. Why would you throw a flashlight through my windshield?
No, I'll be mad at this. Okay.
Huh?
I'll be mad at this shit. Like, for real.
You get it. Look at that.
Because nigga, if a nigga throw a flashlight through your shit, fool, like, what, bro? Somebody else might react differently to that, fool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your shit just got smashed for no reason.
Right. I'm waiting on you to give me like an in-depth.
I'm just saying, bro, like, for real, like,
Just think throw a flashlight through your windshield, it's gonna break your windshield.
I like just really thinking about this shit though. Like, you chilling, bro. You in the car.
Like, imagine like your windshield broken. That's you right now. Windshield.
I'm just saying.
Hole in it.
That's what.
Flashlight in the middle
Like,
of it.
really think about this shit. That's why I was talking about that shit with the whale the other day. Like,
oh, let's talk about that. You think if, let's say, you lifted weights all your life,
what?
right? And you swollen a bitch. Right? And then next thing you know, you end up in a squabble with a blue whale. And he try to eat you. And he get you in his mouth. Never mind. You don't know what you did.
I was gonna say, like,
a blue whale will touch you. Listen, the scale I seen, we about as big as a blue whale's tooth, apparently. Maybe not literally. But like if they had tooth that was like relative to the size of their body, it would be like humans. It would be like 5 feet.
I was looking at that video, bro, and I was like, damn, like, I ain't never seen one of them hoes in real life. And
but a lot of people don't see blue whales in real life.
that's what I'm saying. I want to see one, though.
Where you gonna go to see one?
I don't know. The ocean somewhere. The Pacific Ocean. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere.
Can't go to the Gulf of Mexico?
They ain't nothing, I don't think.
How you know?
A blue whale in the Gulf?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think they live in oceans.
Yeah, they definitely do.
So,
But I don't know.
but just
What
imagine.
if they just swim into the Gulf on accident? Do they just know it's a Gulf?
They're in the North Atlantic, in the North Pacific, in the Southern Oceans. And
The
in
Southern
Indian
Hemisphere, they'll be
Ocean,
bigger for sure.
South Pacific Ocean, North Indian Ocean. Those are all the places it's located.
Yo, they'll be bigger. The biggest whales in the Southern Hemisphere.
So imagine
That's
you
a
on
fact.
On a ship and you see a blue whale. You're gonna be tripping the fuck out because how big the hell it is. Because when have you ever seen an animal that big ever?
There has never ever in the history of the world been an animal that big.
So you're gonna be like,
A blue whale is the biggest animal according to length and weight and all that.
so what if you imagine falling in the ocean and seeing that bitch in the water? That's when you
Imagine that motherfucker just eating you and just like shooting you out its head.
I actually read somewhere that said that it can't swallow you because its throat is not big enough to swallow you.
I wouldn't read that. I wouldn't believe him.
I don't know. That's
You talking about a blue whale that's the size of yo.
Blue whales are pretty fucking huge.
You talking about something that's the size of freaking
a small building.
yo.
Like, bro. Like,
Yeah, they're an endangered species.
Blue whales?
Yeah.
people hunt
Yeah,
them.
because they're fucking huge.
People hunt them.
It says it's 350,000 of them.
Sound like a lie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people probably hunt them and take their goddamn. What they do when they?
They take the fat.
Man, go! It's all the fucking fat in the world, nigga. You need to take it from a blue whale, bro. We ain't talking about nothing. Okay, let's get into it, man. What you want to talk about first? We already gave a protest update.
I feel like
Protest
you
still going
said
down.
you want to get some off your chest for these D-list celebrities. I thought that's what you were doing.
Okay, listen. First of all, you. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take a sip of the drink. Talk a little bit, Cam. I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Well, what Stixx is about to get into is the D-list celebrities. I guess B. Simone. I guess B. Simone in most specifically.
No, listen. I'm not mad at B. Simone. I'm not mad at nobody. Don't. Okay, I'm mad at B. Simone. I'm mad at B. Simone. I'm not mad at B. Simone. B. Simone did trigger me today, though. I must admit, but she triggered a lot of people, though.
Yeah.
She triggered a lot of people because what she forgot was that most of the people that made her successful work 9 to 5s.
Well,
So we not even forget me. I'm just like, why would you just piss off half your fan base like that? That's stupid.
Well,
I don't understand these.
well-
Is she even a D-list celebrity or you just an Instagram popping? I don't even know what you are. But my thing is, if you know half of your people, if you rich from, I hate what that don't make sense to me, bro.
I think,
Go ahead.
first of all, I think if you're a D-list, if you're an Instagram celebrity, then you're a D-list celebrity. I think that's pretty much what, you deserve that ranking first and foremost. Secondly, I see both sides of this because I did watch her video and I try to kind of, you know what I'm saying, look at it from her perspective of what she was saying. And I guess I kind of understand what she was saying with the whole, because she was saying, she was like, I need somebody who is also an entrepreneur because I'm an entrepreneur, the way she sees herself. So I guess if in the sense of you can't tell somebody how to live their life, then I guess she's not wrong. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, what you was saying, like, she did.
Yeah, I don't care about how you think, how you date. But the thing is, though, I was mad that why don't y'all never understand?
But like I said,
why do y'all like going to war with y'all own fans? I don't understand that shit. That
Her
shit is so
reasoning
stupid.
was kind of ridiculous though. The whole he not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m. or some shit. Like that was the whole real, like that shit's ridiculous.
Bro, I wasn't worried about none of that, Cam. I was mad that these motherfuckers just died. Okay, let's go. Did you see what Jess Hilarious was talking about the other day?
No.
You know Jess Hilarious?
That's the one who be doing the little news shit. Don't she make the little news? Like she come like, this is just hilarious with the news and shit like that.
I don't know if she does the news.
Ain't that how she do her shit?
I don't know, bro. She could be going on rants, bro. I don't know if she could go to the news.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Kevin, pull up Just Hilarious for us, bro, so Cam can get a good picture. Just Hilarious went on a rant the other day about why y'all trying to cancel everybody? If y'all cancel everybody, who y'all gonna have? They tried to cancel me back when I called that dude the F word. And the only reason I called him an F word is because he called me a tranny.
That's what I'm talking about. That girl right there.
Yeah, right. So my thing is like, yo, nobody was thinking about you, Just Hilarious. Why would you first and foremost, the first thing you do is go against, the first thing you say that I've seen you say in the past couple weeks is to us. Remember I said I was gonna calm down. Remember I said I was gonna calm down. I ain't talking like that no more. Girl, if you don't, who are you talking to? First of all, I hate when these people talk to the people who made them who they are. Shut up. Talk to somebody else. Go talk to them other people. Don't talk to, I don't know.
I ain't see it.
But anyway, point is, Just Hilarious. Nobody was even thinking about you. Well, I wasn't for sure. You wasn't even on my timeline. And if you ain't on my timeline, I'm not thinking about you. I don't follow you.
She's a D-list celebrity?
I wouldn't even, you know what I mean?
I feel like people who are Instagram famous are D-list celebrities.
Yeah, she got 4.9 million followers.
That's a D-list celebrity.
Yeah, but followers, that's what I'm saying. She's an Instagram famous. That don't mean she's a celebrity.
I mean, these days, if you Instagram famous, you pretty much a celebrity.
No,
because
bro, that's like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle not a square. You know what I mean? Or the other way around.
So it's an influencer.
But I mean, I feel like if you have the platform, you can get to the start. Like you can get the same cause as a D-list celebrity, as an Instagram famous.
Like Just Hilarious. Okay, for example,
because this Instagram shit has landed some of these niggas on TV, like literally.
Yeah, but so like, Just Hilarious, what TV show is she on? Wild 'N Out. TV shows
that's a D-list celebrity TV show. Nigga.
Yeah, but that's like a barely D-list celebrity TV show.
I mean, what is a D-list celebrity? Like,
that's a good question. What is a D-list celebrity? I give her D-list. I'll give her D-list.
I would consider anybody.
What you saying? Higher than that, Kevin? C-list?
Like Nick Cannon is
I don't know this.
Nick Cannon really an A-list celebrity.
Nick Cannon is A-list for sure. Nick Cannon is out shit. He has a network.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a network, bro. Nick Cannon is kicking it with Jay-Z and Ho. I said Jay-Z and Ho. Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So what's a B-list celebrity?
B-list celebrity be like J. Cole.
J. Cole?
Isn't that like a
song? What the fuck? J. Cole, nigga.
Right.
J. Cole, nigga? Yeah. That nigga not no B-list celebrity, nigga.
He's A-list?
Hell yeah.
What? When I think of Jay-Z and I think of J. Cole, I'm thinking it's a difference in type of level.
J. Cole is a
level of status.
So there's like an S tier then.
It's gotta be because J. Cole.
When you think of J. Cole, okay, think about the crowd that J. Cole will bring to the party, right? And then think about the crowd that Drake will bring to the party. Like, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole big, but he ain't Drake.
But at the same time, what party J. Cole finna walk in and niggas don't know that's J. Cole?
Maybe a party in the Caribbean.
I don't know. I think people know J. Cole is.
But that's not really what the point is. Who will bring more people to that party?
I mean, but Drake is an S tier celebrity. Like you said that Nick Cannon is an A-list celebrity. How is J. Cole not an A-list celebrity if Nick Cannon is?
Bro, Nick Cannon is more out here than J. Cole, bro. I hate to break it. Burst your bubble. J. Cole's a better rapper than Nick Cannon is, but Nick Cannon is. You know what Nickelodeon is?
I don't think Nickelodeon is, but you know who J. Cole is, nigga?
Yeah, I know who J. Cole is. I'm just saying.
He's saying. Celebrity, bro.
Okay. Even like this, maybe Nick Cannon's not a list celebrity. Maybe not.
Nick Cannon is.
I would say he is, but if you put it like that, maybe not. But I tell you what, J. Cole is not the same as I wouldn't put J. Cole as like the highest level of celebrity there is. No, for sure.
He's not the highest level, but he's up there with the highest levels. If he up there with Kendrick Lamar, nigga, he an A-list celebrity, fool.
I would. Cam, I don't think you understand it. B-list celebrities hang out with A-list celebrities all the time.
I can't see how J. Cole is a B-list celebrity. I don't look at like J. Cole
sitting right with him.
like that. Just
Blasphemy.
Like that's not an insult, bro. B-list, it's a lot of people in the B-list. It's just a difference.
Name another B-list celebrity.
You just did. You secretly just did.
I can't agree with you. J. Cole.
You said J. Cole is up there with who?
He is a A-list celebrity, bro.
You said he's up there with who?
With Kendrick Lamar.
And now let me ask you that: are these niggas up there with Drake? Which one?
Drake is a A plus.
No, it's not. Stop adding shit. It's A-list or not? Yes or no?
Is J. Cole with Drake? Yes, he's up there.
I wouldn't put J. Cole as celebrity status is Drake.
Bro,
I think Drake is bigger than you realize.
Drake is, yes, he's big, bro, but J. Cole is still a big, right? It's like he ain't.
I'm not saying he's not. Cam, B-list is very good.
B-list celebrity would be like NBA YoungBoy or something like that.
No, that's like C-list.
Okay, then we must have different
Yeah,
classes.
bro.
Who's a B-list celebrity then? The Weeknd or somebody?
Yeah.
I don't even say The Weeknd is A-list.
Nah, bro, you giving these guys too much credit, bro. It's not that many people on the A-list, bro. Or else it wouldn't be the A-list. You gotta be that to be A-list.
J. Cole not that? Where am I? Is J. Cole is not?
Who is he? Who is he? Name
I don't know. Maybe
name the 5 J. Cole bangers right now.
I mean,
exactly, nigga. He ain't A-list. Name 5 Drake bangers right now. Go ahead.
Bro, I can't.
That would be much easier though. You might be able to. I ain't gonna even ask you to do it, but that would be easier though. Am I right or am I right?
J. Cole got some hits though.
He got some hits, but name them.
Nigga, like damn near every song on 2014 for his hills.
Name them up.
Fucking OT Adolescence. Nigga.
That's the only song you can think of the name of.
Fucking what's it called? Go hard too. What's the name of that fucking song?
You don't know?
Nigga, that shit is old, bro. But still, nigga, that shit hard.
You name one J. Cole song that's not even like is Adolescence on the radio?
No.
Exactly. So you didn't.
But I don't listen to the radio.
You didn't name Power Trip or.
But
We Like to Party.
Exactly. Like.
But none of those songs is Drake. I don't know why we arguing about this, bro.
It's
J.
not-
Cole ain't Drake, bro. It's
of course
simple.
he's
It's
not
simple and
Drake.
plain. He's not Drake. You're not on Drake level. You're not A-list with me. We not the same.
Bro, but nobody is Drake, bro. Like.
Yes, there is Drakes in the world.
Who?
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Bro, them niggas are been in the game forever.
Chris Brown.
Bro, J. Cole is up there with these niggas, bro.
J. Cole not fucking with Chris Brown. Stop. I don't
know.
Cameron.
Like, I would be.
How many followers on Instagram does Chris Brown have? Let me show this guy something.
I don't know. I would be more excited to meet J. Cole than I would be to meet Chris Brown.
That don't mean nothing. I would be more excited to meet
66.7 million followers.
who?
Chris Brown.
That's a lie.
Now go to J. Cole.
He probably does not have a deal.
Cam, don't try to interfere.
But
I'm
bro,
trying to show you something.
J. Cole not an A-list celebrity. That's crazy.
J. Cole is 5.2 million followers.
It's a difference.
Bro, I don't care about that though.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Instagram,
Kevin,
bro.
You can lead a nigga what they say.
That's Instagram though, bro. I mean, I guess, bro.
Hey, it's a difference,
I guess,
Cam.
bro. Like,
It's not the same. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. His music might ring off to you hard as them other niggas, but Chris Brown and J. Cole ain't nowhere near on the same level.
So J. Cole is not an A-list celebrity. That's crazy.
Nigga, if we looking at niggas like Chris Brown and Drake, J. Cole is not them, bro.
I feel like
okay, if
everybody
Chris Brown and
knows
Drake are
this.
at a concert and J. Cole also at that concert, who you think is going first?
Drake, the other niggas.
J. Cole is going first.
Drake and Chris Brown, yeah.
No, J. Cole is going
I mean,
first.
oh yeah, J. Cole will go first, but then he's
And
not.
Chris Brown and Drake would end that out.
'Cause it's
1,000%. Drake don't go first for nobody.
I see what you're saying.
Chris Brown would probably only go first for Drake.
I don't know.
J. Cole would go first for all of the above. J. Cole would, and that's no knock on J. Cole because he's still
J. Cole, bro.
He's still right underneath them niggas. Bro, Just Hilarious got as many followers on Instagram as that nigga.
I mean,
but J. Cole don't be on the gram like that.
Exactly.
The top 10 Instagram accounts are Cristiano Ronaldo,
Wow.
Ariana Grande,
Beyonce, Kim Kardashian,
Dwayne Johnson, Kylie Jenner, Selena Gomez, Kim Kardashian, Lionel Messi, Beyonce, Neymar, and Justin Bieber.
All right, well, who the first? What we talking about? Who the first like black person we messed with besides Beyonce?
First black person we messed with?
Like keep reading. Give me some recognizables.
Nicki Minaj, 16th place.
Who? So yeah, I stand on that. J. Cole, what you think, Kevin? He ain't A-list with Jay-Z and Drake and them.
You made valid points. You know what I'm saying?
It's personal preference.
But I just
No, I don't think celebrity status
in
is preference.
In the global view, yeah, he's not up there with those guys.
I guess I don't know. In my life, J. Cole it would have been an A-list. But I didn't realize that he wasn't like.
Well, that's because in your life there's such thing as A++ celebrities
I believe in the S tier.
and S tiers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a weird scale, but on the regular scale, all that just means is niggas is on different levels than other niggas. And if you put that scale back down to how it's supposed to be, it would be J. Cole on the B list. And I don't know why you. Oh, it's the anime in you. See, this is what anime do. Anime ain't gonna put you on the B list. It's gonna call you Super Saiyan God, right? But then Super Saiyan Rose is even stronger than Super Saiyan God. So instead of calling you the B list nigga, they just call you Super Saiyan God. So when y'all, anime niggas, and you anime, wait, let me make this point before you poke holes with your geeking ass. I see it fucking bells ringing right now. First of all, Rose wasn't as strong as. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish what I was trying to say. You anime niggas be going crazy because y'all don't like. Y'all gas everything. Everything is like ultimate, and then you just take it to another levels. It's no such thing as just you not as cold as him. It's always he OP, but he even more OP. No, if he even more OP than the first nigga, not OP because that means he's OP.
I don't know.
How you OP, but I'm more OP? That means you not OP.
I don't follow you. But what I will say is though.
Okay.
Are you trying to say that Rose is colored than
See, I knew that's what you was gonna say. Shut up. Listen to me.
Like, listen to what I'm saying? Rose
No, my point is, when, damn, I just said it. You be making me lose my thoughts listening to your ass. You be throwing me off of everything. Anyway, point is this though. If I say, it's no such thing as like somebody just not being as cold as somebody. You just not as cold as me, bro. I'm A-list, you B-list, bro.
I don't know.
You don't. It's not no you A-list, but that just means I'm like S tier. No, nigga, I'm A-list, you B-list.
I don't know.
It just is what it is. You don't get to be A-list just because you're a fan
J. Cole
favorite.
is popular though.
J. Cole is like Vegeta. As much as
That's what I'm saying. In the global scheme of things, yeah, he would probably be the B list. But as a personal, you can kind of rank him however you want.
Yeah.
But but the global thing is what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you who's your personal A. That's not even a question. Like, what type of question is that? Who's your personal A-list celebrity?
I didn't even. That's what I was giving you the answer to though. That's why.
But what type of question is that?
J. Cole is you just say J. Cole is not an A-list celebrity.
When I say
to me, I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about?
No. That's like saying Zero. Since your favorite rapper is Zero, he's an A-list celebrity.
But I definitely understand that Zero wouldn't be an A-list celebrity. Nigga.
So then you should understand that J. Cole is an A-list celebrity.
But I don't think the same way about J. Cole though, because I feel like J. Cole is a big nigga. Like he's way huger than J.
Whoa. Shit.
You think
Damn, son.
Chill out, bro.
I know, you chill out.
I feel like J. Cole is popular, bro. Like,
He is popular.
I didn't realize that he wasn't popular enough to be considered an A-list celebrity though. That's my.
Yeah, but okay, I can see what
I
you
didn't
mean.
realize that it was another level to this.
It's levels to this. It is. It's levels to this, bro.
Because if you ask me personally, I'm gonna just give you I think J. Cole and Drake are the same level of popularity.
Shit.
But apparently they're not.
No, they're not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a difference. And if you living in a box if you don't see the difference. Okay,
I mean,
open your eyes.
I know that Drake is popular, but I guess I don't be realizing how popular this nigga is.
Drake ain't just popular, bro. Drake is a machine. Drake is more like I seen somebody describe Drake as an idea. This nigga isn't even a person. This nigga is anything.
It's like about thinking like he's God or something.
No. He's not God. He's just like an idea, bro. Drake can do anything you ask him to do and execute it and deliver it in a way that is gonna please everybody. And it's like nobody else can do that, bro. And he's Canadian, so he all soft spoken and you know what I'm saying, he light skinned, so he easy appeal to the other audience. He's Drake, so we fuck with him. He came in under Wayne. He got everything that's literally he can sing. He used to act. He's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done got swollen, grew a beard. He done made a song with everybody. He dated Rihanna and everybody underneath the sun. Drake is literally one nigga who can do anything.
I mean,
who else can do? I mean, we talking about Jamie Foxx level shit. Maybe not stand-up comedian like Jamie can, but Drake can do everything.
I feel like Chris Brown can do everything.
And now the code is Drake.
He can dance better.
He can for sure dance. Drake can't dance. Drake can't dance. He can for sure dance and sing better than Drake.
Yeah.
But shit, I think Drake win everything else. But shit, they have to have an acting battle. Who you think a better actor out of Drake and Breezy?
It gotta be Drake. Drake acted more serious longer. Like,
Yeah, but Chris Brown was in Stomp the Yard though.
He died.
But he was in it.
He died.
And he went like this.
Fucking...
Bro, remember when niggas used to do like this?
Niggas was in the movie to watch the movie just because Chris Brown was like, Chris Brown in the movie, niggas really know.
I went and saw it in the movies and I was like, oh boy, they murdered Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah,
What?
That was early.
Yo, that was
Like,
crazy. And the whole movie, I swear to God, to this day I watched that movie like, they should have killed this nigga. I hate the nigga they left alive. Who is he? What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, I hated him the whole movie. I'm like, bro, Chris Brown should have definitely been the one that started.
I remember that was like
They
the
put
big thing because something y'all came out and Chris Brown
Probably
was in
couldn't
it.
pass time.
And we thought that was gonna be so hard because it was like one of those, that's back when Stephen movies was at the
That's when You Got Served was popping. That's
that shit was
when.
loud. So niggas was like, oh, Chris Brown and oh, definitely gonna be
Hey,
loud.
what's live with Stomp Yard You Got Served?
Stop it.
Hold on, let me think now.
Well, I
wait,
think
relax.
that kind of fan because You Got Served was cold, but
You Got Served probably got colder dancing scenes. Stomp the Yard might be.
I know You Got Served was on some damn near superhero shit. Them niggas was doing some crazy shit.
Bro,
Stomp the Yard, they was doing some crazy shit on that too. Though. They was doing some.
I don't know, bro. I think Stomp the Yard a better movie, but I think You Got Served got better dance moves. Cause Omarion was getting stupid though, bro. And I taught him if you it's a part in the movie in like 43 minutes and like 17 seconds where he swing his right hand, like put it right there, come this way, bring it halfway, then pop it back. When he pop it back, I say, cause originally he just came all the way through. I say, Mario, we off that, bro. It's 2003. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's 2001, son.
Nah, that shit was.
You know what I'm saying? So I say when you pop it right here, stop and bring it back and pop it right back.
Looking ass.
He say, Got you. And that's how he beat L in the championship.
Man, I think some of y'all was like cold, but that tournament at the end that they did.
Cam, let me ask you something. Can you dance?
No.
What can you do? Like, that's like, you know what I mean? What else can you do? What can you do?
I told you I used to play piano. That's about it.
Yeah, so you can play the piano?
Yeah.
Right now today?
If I re-taught myself how to read music, yeah, I can play it. I played for 10 years.
So if you just hopped on that, how could you? Can you play All My Life by Casey and JoJo?
I mean, I'm not Casey and JoJo. But if I sat down and redid it, yeah, I was pretty good at this.
I didn't ask you if you was Casey and JoJo. Casey and JoJo didn't play the piano on All My
I'm
Life
just saying,
by
like,
Casey and JoJo.
I'm not cold like that to be able to play a song by ear.
Baby, 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 baby.
My little brother can play by ear though. Jacob.
All right, Kevin, whatever you do, don't play that song. We ain't talking about nothing. Once again, Cam, will you focus, please? I'm not talking about the middle topic.
This one.
I'm not talking about the first half of it. Dabo Swinney, though. Oh man, did you look up what happened to Dabo
I
Swinney?
did not. I'm funny. Do you know what happened?
Yes.
Go ahead, speak.
I can tell you right now what happened to Dabo Swinney. Dabo Swinney is the head coach of the Clemson Tigers, right? He apparently,
football, basketball.
oh yeah, football. Head coach of the Clemson Tigers football team, right? So apparently, a year or two ago, or maybe 3 years ago, I don't know when, a coach told one of his assistant coaches said the N-word to another player, right? So the player reported it came out or whatever. I don't know when it happened. So they asked Dabo under the hot seat because, you know, right now, everybody under the hot seat, right?
He said we blocked the wrong fucking nigga.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What did he say?
He said we blocked. He said, and don't say we blocked.
Take it from here, Cam. Go ahead.
He said, hold on.
I got us. So boom. One of the players said the N-word, and one of the coaches said it back to him like, "Yo, we don't say that, right?" And that's what Dabo Swinney came on TV and said, but he was kind of justifying and making it seem like that was okay. He was like, none of our coaches would ever say that to a black guy, to a kid ever whatsoever. And then he said, this is exactly how he started off. He said, they asked me, did my coach call a black kid the N-word? Absolutely not. 100%. That would never happen. Now, my coach said the N-word because, so I'm like, you just
Wait, what?
Basically saying he said it, but he ain't called nobody that. Which is, you know, do it matter?
I mean,
Especially in a time like this. And especially, even if it do matter, I'm not going to say that to try to justify it. Like, I wasn't calling nobody that. I was just saying it out loud. What, nigga, you got bored?
I mean, but you know, like, you know how they
But and also, as someone who's been around football,
that's what I'm saying.
That happens a lot.
That happens a lot,
So if they
bro.
start exposing all of these, because I've heard that exact thing happen. I've heard white coaches hear a black kid say the N-word and repeat that exact sentence back to him and say something along the lines of, we don't say that here. You don't like it when I say it. I don't say it. You don't say it. If you don't want me to say it, then you don't say it. Something like that. I've heard that a few times.
Yeah, because I mean, when you in the locker room, you gonna say that shit like all the time as a player. So like the coaches, some coaches just don't say shit about it, but they might say like what you said. So
Some coaches don't like it. Simple.
yeah, some coaches don't like
And
it.
then it really,
I know our coaches get on our ass about this shit.
yeah, our coaches didn't like that at all.
Like I remember Coach Nichols when he got done running against Westfield. Who he ran against? Westfield, North Shore, Decaney, and us, all that one track meet. So you can just imagine. Like Coach Nichols said, he said, I walked up and down the track and I heard the N-word 200 and some times. Bro, this man, we put up and Greg and Vincent, they watching, they was there with us when this happened. Like, Coach, we put up after the meet, and Coach said, all the kids that are not African Americans, please get off the bus right now. And we like, ah, shit. Cause two, that's
Did you immediately know that was you?
Well, yeah. He's not an African American. Get off the bus right now. And it's funny because Ty Crater was like, he was out.
We had to look at him.
Like, hey, oh God, we was like, hey, damn fool. We practiced. Right, sure. He threw that off of that shit for real. Like, he did not like this shit.
So y'all think that's worthy of being under fire?
I mean,
when it comes to the light, you have to worry about it now. The media does it, but if it's just it goes on the field, you know.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It happens in the NFL, like.
But I also do think it's definitely a world without that. So if this is what it takes to end that, I'm cool with that too. Right. Listen, I'm down with whatever y'all trying to do. You ever met somebody who like, you be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna go do this, and they're like, all right, let's go. And you're like, wow, I didn't expect him to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Expect him to be that down for whatever. That's me right now.
Yeah.
What y'all trying to do?
I mean,
if we, you know what I'm saying, we get mad at college coaches for that bullshit, let's get it. If we exposing quarterbacks for that bullshit, let's get it. Well, whatever you with, I'm with, whatever.
Quarterback.
All right, let's talk about it. Now, the best quarterback of all time. I thought about all week how I was going to talk about this. All week. Came up with no words. All I can say is this.
Tom Brady said it.
Shut up, Cameron.
You said the best quarterback. No, go ahead.
I'm finna hit you with I can't find nothing to hit you with.
Go ahead, bro.
The best quarterback of all time, Drew Brees, said some crap. He didn't even really say nothing crazy, but what he said was, man, put it like this. This is my statement to Drew Brees. Mr. Brees, I'm sure by now you heard from everybody how insensitive and tone deaf and all the key words that are being thrown around right now. I'm sure you heard it all to death. But the question is, and which I heard a few people ask, is how can somebody like you, how could it actually take all of this for somebody like you to understand what's going on? The people were like, yo, he donates a lot in the community and, you know, does a lot of philanthropy, which he does, bro. Drew Brees does a lot in New Orleans, which kind of makes it worse to me because I'm just like, not only do you, if anybody should know, you should know Drew Brees. Like Shannon Sharp said, Matt Ryan in Atlanta has a lot of black people. Atlanta don't rock with Matt Ryan like that. Matthew Stafford in Detroit is a lot of black people. Matthew Stafford cool. But Drew Brees in New Orleans though?
Nah, this one
they rock with Drew Brees in New Orleans.
This one hurt because you're supposed to be able to see it, bro. Like,
yo,
you're supposed to be able to.
People in New Orleans rock with Drew Brees harder than probably any quarterback and city relationship in the league. They love Drew Brees, dude. I'm every time I make a season on Madden and with the Saints, I change his name to Drew Brees.
Well,
he was Drew Brees to me. And he goes and puts his damn foot in his mouth. I say, Drew, how can you, of all people, be so tone deaf to what? Yo, Colin Kaepernick took a knee how long ago? 4 years, Cam?
5 years now. 4 years, yeah.
You mean to tell me for the last 5 years, this has been your thought process about the situation. And then, you know what I'm saying, overnight, everybody calls your ass retarded and told you to shut your ass up. Now your heart has changed.
It was the fact that he didn't answer the question because he asked him how he felt about what was going on with the George Floyd stuff. He asked him that pretty directly.
Yeah, what did he say?
The dude asked him how did Drew feel about what's going on with George Floyd. Drew took the question and went and talked about the flag. He didn't even say nothing about George Floyd. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the part that people was really most mad at. Like,
Drew Brees' quote was this. This is the very first thing he said out of his mouth. I will never stand or agree with anybody disrespecting the flag. Pause. Period. Stop right there. That statement sounds a lot to me like, and maybe I'm just tripping, sounds like to me like, yo, I will never stand with you niggas. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Well, I mean, you definitely might have misinterpreted.
I mean, because of what I just said, though, he didn't answer that fucking question.
Yo,
he didn't ask Drew Brees.
nobody even asked you that. So the thing is like,
that's why that makes sense because
you
he
volunteered to tell us that you would never stand or agree
Like,
with
you-
anybody disrespecting the flag. After all these years, we done told you that it ain't got nothing to do with
Nothing
the
to do
flag.
with the
You
fucking
still
flag.
think it's about the flag. And like I said, in 2020, if you still think it's about the flag, I think something about you. I ain't gonna say the words that I said in my group message, but I think you will. And I can't not think that just because you Drew Brees. And you might use my favorite player ever, which you said. We're gonna have to revisit this when the football season starts. Right now, Drew, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy with you, bro. You're gonna have to come back and do something to impress me right now. The way it looks like, I don't even want to watch the Saints play right now. Honestly,
Were you not accepting his apology?
Hell no. Of course.
And
Are you sorry, or are you like kind of pissed off that everybody on your ass?
And Malik Jackson, the D tackle from the Eagles, kind of said what you just said because he was like, I'm not accepting this as apology because he was like. Only reason he said that because he knows what he play at in New Orleans. You got a lot of like.
He don't want to fight the world.
Yeah,
He ain't stupid, but at the
I mean-
same time, do I feel like his heart changed? And
nah,
I
not
mean,
overnight.
come on, man.
Not overnight.
Maybe it did, but if it did, you
Like
gotta
you
show
said,
me.
Colin Kaepernick took that knee 4 years ago, which means you ain't been blind to this shit for the past 4 years. And as soon as somebody asks you something about it, that's the direction you take it. Ain't no way your heart can change overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
So like, nah, I that apology, I didn't even listen to the apology because I was like, I don't want to watch Drew Brees like this. Like, it's already fucked up to begin with. I don't want to see
Did he
him.
apologize 4 times?
Yeah, I don't want to even see Drew
He
Brees
made
like
the
that.
initial apology, right? And then he made a video apology, right? And then he tweeted at Donald Trump, which, you know what I'm saying? What the hell are you doing, Drew Brees? What is happening here? What?
Because I don't like that shit, bro. I like if you say something, my nigga, just
Stand on it, bro.
Like don't fucking try to say sorry because you done pissing people off.
Yo, Kevin.
Nah, stand on that shit, bro.
Drew Brees, this one really made me look at him like, Drew, why after all of a sudden everybody get on your ass, why the first thing he do is at Donald Trump and say, hey, Donald Trump, it was never about kneeling or the flag.
Nah, see I don't like seeing.
That's
I'm not
what
even a Saints
pisses
fan,
me
but Drew
off,
Brees is still
bro.
an idol, bro. And I don't like seeing my idols like that.
Yo,
bro. Like,
that's
that
what
shit is
makes
so
me
sad.
mad. It's
That
like,
shit is so sad.
and what makes me mad about, like,
Yo, pause. Would you guys be interested in a pocky stick?
what the
They're
hell?
like,
You got chocolate one?
I do. I do have
What you
I
mean?
got
What
white.
the
I
hell
got
is
white
that?
chocolate. I got original chocolate and chocolate banana.
White chocolate me.
Give me the original chocolate.
White chocolate me. I don't even know what these are. What are
You never had one?
No.
They're like,
You can try a strawberry one.
Them bitches
I don't want a
smacking.
strawberry one. I want a white
Let me
chocolate
open
one.
this one
They
first.
they like
Just
wafers.
try
I don't like strawberry though. That's not. I might
They
think
like
it's
wafers,
nasty.
but they coated with fucking
With strawberry.
with chocolate and chocolate.
it's like a pop tart.
Them bitches smacking.
All right. Well, okay. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. I'm gonna give you a real good minute long. Can I have like a few of them? Yeah. Oh, it's like Oreos.
They got different.
Wait, that's the white chocolate one?
Back up,
This is
Cam.
white cookie.
Back up, Cam. No,
That sounds good.
no, you said you wanted a what comment.
Share one with him.
Come on, bro. Damn. Niggas. Hey, you remember when you was little, you lick all the hoes? Like, you feel you
I
like,
should look at him.
me be
This
mad.
is regular chocolate.
Whoa! Don't give him one.
What you mean don't give him one? I asked him regular chocolate, man. See, the white chocolate go harder. These those Oreos.
You watching? You looking too hard.
Pockets. Where you get these hoes from, Kim?
H Mart in Bel Air. My girlfriend actually picked them all up.
What they call pockets?
Pocky. You guys want to try the chocolate banana?
No,
I'm allergic to bananas.
Alright, that's a
I
nope.
like. Can I have those chocolate, the white chocolate ones? Like, I give you $1.
I haven't even had one yet.
I ain't had them hoes. They smashing.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, man.
Are we
Snack
recording?
break.
Are we recording?
Yeah, this is
They will be back. This shit is good.
Let me get some. Let me go.
No!
Come on, bro. Let me go in on my chocolate ones, bro.
I get it.
Alright. Still my chocolate ones smacking though. That's a whole
You
nother
can't
level.
handle my chocolates, bro. These me.
That's a whole nother level of
It
flavor.
says white cookie, not white chocolate.
It says white chocolate.
Oh, on the package it says white cookie. Like if you
On
take
what
it,
package?
if you take it out.
You take out the little straws.
It does say white cookie.
You remember the little cookie straws? Did you use to drink chocolate milk after you eat the cereal?
Nah, my
I
mother
wasn't
didn't
that
like
I wasn't that privileged.
it.
I'm just like no.
I remember dreaming about those and really wanting some. Never had none, no. Nope. It was a lot of us. Yeah.
That was cool.
Granny might have some, but they probably went fast.
Nah, they
She probably
definitely
bought them
still
for like the kids she was babysitting, and I probably stole one.
Actually, I'm actually interested in the next topic. The NBA is back because I've been hearing a lot of like, oh, it's back. They're gonna do this weird like playoff thing going on. Like, do you know anything really about it or what?
Okay, let me get this final thing off about Drew. First of all, Drew, I love you. No, I'm playing. I did. I did love you though.
Hands.
Anyway, Drew Brees. Anyway, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm actually mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm not too surprised. I just didn't think you would have been one of the ones. Because if you strip away the fact that you throw a lot of touchdowns, Drew, we should have been knew your ass would have said something like this. You look and act exactly like the type of person who would say exactly the type of shit that you said.
Man, where you from? Austin?
Austin, Texas.
Mm.
So,
Well,
you been to Austin?
not a long time.
Anyway, so Drew, I just feel like what you got to do now is, first of all, stop apologizing.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Immediately. Shut up. Get out of the media. Get with your team. Make sure they understand what the situation is. Say what you gotta say to rectify that with them. And go play ball. And then in your Hall of Fame speech.
Did he have something to say to Michael Thomas? Was that a thing?
Michael Thomas, as soon as Drew Brees said it, Michael Thomas was like, imagine. Now, Michael Thomas said, after Drew Brees said what he said, Michael Thomas was like, he just don't know no better, or some shit like that. And then he tweeted again and was like, that's some bullshit, and something like that. And then somebody else tweeted and was like, imagine all the shit going on in the world, and you on air talking about, my grandpa stood for the flag, and Michael Thomas had quoted that hoe with the throwing up emoji, like, oh, that shit was gross. I said, oh, my team. I say, my damn team.
They falling apart.
Before the season even
Malcolm
fucking started.
Jenkins gets on the thing And at the end of his first rant, he tells, this is what I want y'all to understand, Malcolm Jenkins,
My nigga.
Hall of Fame?
My nigga.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah, actually.
Hall of Fame
Eventually.
safety.
I would say he was Hall of Fame.
Probably our
Two Super
second
Bowls.
second or third best player on defense. Top 3 best player on defense, depending on. Got on live and got on Instagram and told Drew Brees to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they on the same team. And
I say, oh my God, it is crumbling before my eyes. What is happening? I've never seen teammates get on Instagram and whatever and tell the starting quarterback,
Hall of Fame starting quarterback,
to shut the fuck up. This is some Antonio Brown type disrespect.
Nah, it's
I say, Drew Brees, you
This is the
really
face of
did
the
it this
franchise.
time.
yeah. You got, and these not even just regular niggas on the team. These are captains.
I'm at home crying, talking about Drew. I say, Drew, you gone and fucked it up, huh?
Fuck the season up.
You just stupid ass.
When I saw that Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas got in there and said something, I was like, oh shit.
No, but in all honesty,
Nah,
bro, like I was telling y'all last week, either you with us or you against us. What Drew got is a direct reflection of that. You can't say nothing that's on the borderline. You can't act like, oh, well, it don't really mean, no, that means, if that's not if you're not directly saying, yo, I'm with you for this fight right now, then you are 100% against us. And if the shit ain't, and that's just how it is, simple.
Yeah.
So you better off not saying shit, i.e. Jerry Jones.
And then
Because that's who me and Shannon Sharp want to hear from. I'm with Shannon. I'm with Shay. And speaking of, Shannon Sharp is due for a contract negotiation coming soon, and I want this nigga to get $150 million. Shannon Sharp need to believe Fox Sports, bro. What? You know how many people I know who only watch that show because of Shannon Sharp?
no cap.
Nobody likes Skip Bayless. You only like Skip Bayless because of the niggas he argued with. You don't like him because of him.
Look, if he had his own show, nobody watch it.
Exactly. He can't sit there and talk to himself. You gotta have Shannon Sharp reactions.
And it
So
would
anyway-
be funny because they got a whole segment.
Was Shannon Sharp always there?
Nah,
Yeah, every day. Unless they have time off.
Yeah.
But yeah, every day, you know. Monday through Friday. Anyway, Drew Brees, yo, I'm not happy with you right now. We'll talk about you maybe on episode 35. Now, let's get back to it. Dabo Swinney, you got some explaining to do. Not only did you let that shit go on, they got a picture of Dabo Swinney holding his family with a shirt that say "Football Matters." Once again, people are like putting themselves in the fire. Listen, if you have anything to say that don't say Black Lives Matter, shh. Y'all hear that?
Man.
Nobody mad or nothing. Just quiet. That's just, if you ain't saying Black Lives Matter, don't say football matters and shit. Because they gonna take that as, yo, with all this, when niggas getting killed out here, you worried about football, bro?
Speaking of, I seen that that NASCAR had a moment of silence for Black Lives Matter.
Dude, Congress took a knee, or whoever that was, took a knee. Dude, I've never seen nothing like this a day in my life.
With the Wakanda shit on, not the Wakanda shit, but the what's it called?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's what the post said.
Wakanda shit?
That's what the post said. It said.
Anyway, bro, Dabo Swinney, Drew Brees, y'all, listen, son. Y'all gotta get it together, bro. Both of y'all have, like somebody else said, I'm gonna take a quote from somebody else. Both of you have been able to create generational wealth because of black people simple. Show some goddamn respect. NBA is back. How we feel, Cam? Yeah, you might have it long.
They been talking about that little seat, that reseed and shit, making it like college. You know what I'm saying? And making both conferences, instead of they playing separately, they all play each other in the playoff.
1 through 16.
How do I feel about it? I think I'm both sided with the shit, to be honest. Like I like certain parts of both sides of it. I think that it's cool. I think that this is gonna end up being what the Western Conference is gonna be the last 4 teams there. But at the same time, I feel like
I love your in-depth analysis of this.
What you mean?
By the way,
I'm just
you're
saying.
really vibing today.
I feel like the rest of the conference is gonna be. They gonna wash out the East quick. Like.
And what else?
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, shit, the best teams like are really gonna show like who the best team is for real.
This is what I think. I think the NBA is gonna use this season as a test dummy to change up everything for next year. So what they're gonna do is let LeBron get his championship, so nobody be tripping. Because if anybody else win, it's gonna be fucking what's the word? Chaos. Everybody gonna be, oh, they only won because this shit was fucked up. Just let LeBron win so everybody can be fucking happy. Okay?
Yeah,
That's what you feel me? Just let LeBron win so everybody can be happy. The league will be happy. LeBron wins 4th championship, won't do it. Now next season, they're gonna change everything. Next season it's gonna be 1 through 16. I don't give a damn if coronavirus
I don't know.
if the goddamn vaccine.
I think they should still leave it though.
Also,
East West West.
this shit that's going, the fact that they gonna have players in Orlando, that shit ain't gonna work.
What you mean?
Yo, coronavirus is everywhere. They say the players are gonna get tested every single day.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Is this even like plausible? Another thing, the teams with home court advantage, because the Lakers got home court advantage throughout the playoffs. If they all play at one court, how the hell do you give them home court advantage? The teams that's 8th seed, now we going to the playoffs, and I literally have no advantage over you, so I played 65 games for no reason. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit to go. It's a lot of shit that goes into this.
It's a lot of fucked up shit, bro. And I don't know, like with the season.
And James Harden is skinny, by the way.
No,
Y'all haven't seen the pictures. Yeah. He's skinny, Kevin.
That's a good thing.
Making you nervous?
I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't make me nervous. He should be making these niggas nervous.
If he got some more speed to him now, like
You mean to tell me this nigga was doing all of that fat?
yeah. if he has some more speed to him, he gonna be fucking lethal.
Oh my
He
god.
gonna be lethal because especially he gonna have more athleticism just naturally. You know what I'm saying?
And he already played his own pace.
Yeah. His handle really gonna be faster, to be honest. Really, his whole game gonna be faster.
Are they gonna trade Westbrook?
Nah, not yet.
Nah.
Eventually, though, that is gonna happen.
I did see something they were talking about Westbrook now top 10 player in the league.
He's not.
Right?
He's not.
Stop it.
Alright, so what do you think? White cookie, white chocolate?
Yeah, I'm fucking with
Out
that.
of 10.
That motherfucker.
I don't got a scale. I don't know how to scale it.
I'm scared. I have a 9. That was good.
Like out of snacks in general or cookies.
Taste. That taste. That's a 9. I'm just saying.
Mm.
You ate that whole bag.
This man.
Am I lying? 7 out of 10.
You're done with
I got the Rockets, man. I got the Rockets. I think they're going to want the Lakers to win. The Clippers going to have something to say about it. Milwaukee, they're not going to win. Milwaukee, I would say they're not going to make it out the East, but
That's not true.
yeah, there's not even going to be an East. I don't know, man. It's a lot of what ifs and how the hell they gonna do that. And
I want the Rockets to win simply because I think it's their time to win, bro. Like right now.
that's a fact. And they're not
Right.
trading James Harden.
No.
I mean Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook not top 10.
Yes, he is.
Maybe, but I don't think so. If I sat here and name, I could probably sit here and name.
So, yeah,
Probably could.
okay.
Well, do you want me to?
Yeah, I would like for you to try to name 10 players.
Well, I can think of 4 that's.
Definitely 4.
I can think of the top 4 off the top of my head, and that's
I need
before
5.
and I can even think, and that's before I even get into my bag. So let's go
But
to
once you get to Damian Lillard, that's you don't talk about.
Wait.
it.
Cameron. All right, brother man. Okay. Now you got LeBron James.
Okay.
You got James Harden.
This must be no order.
You got Kevin. No, this is in order.
It's several niggas.
I do. Huh?
It's several. Kevin Durant better than James. Well, go ahead. This your list.
Yeah, shut up, nigga. You got Montana 300 on yours. You got LeBron James. You got James Harden. You got Kevin Durant. You got Kawhi Leonard. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Mm-hmm.
That's top 5. All for real.
Okay.
All right. You got Stephen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 7. Let's see. Who would be the somebody I'm forgetting? Who would be the 7th best player in the NBA? I can go Joe.
Zach LaVine.
Ain't nothing, you lucky nothing to throw in. I can't think of who would be the 7th. The NBA been out for so long. I can't think. Hold on. I gotta think of all the goddamn teams. Who's the 7th best player? Am I ready to throw Westbrook in there? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody because Westbrook he's not over Dame. Westbrook not over Dame.
Dame is 7th best.
Dame might be number 7.
And Westbrook is 8th. Anthony Davis will be 9.
I didn't even. There it goes. I forgot about AD. Russ not colder than AD.
Yes, he is, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Yes, he is, bro. He's colder than AD. You talking about a nigga with an MVP, bro? Like, chill out. Like, chill out, bro.
That don't
really mean
nothing.
MVP don't mean nothing.
I
That don't
mean
that
something,
don't
bro. But yeah.
rank you automatically.
It don't mean you top 10, nigga. MVP don't mean you a top 10 player in the league.
The MVP 3 years ago doesn't mean you're currently a top 10 player. No.
When the last time
Do you think it does?
MVP? When the last time LeBron was MVP?
You proving my point. 2014 was the last one?
6 years ago, and he's still the best player in the league. So if you win the MVP, you still are a top 10 player.
So no. LeBron, you missing my point. LeBron is not the best player in the league because of no damn MVPs, and you're proving it by the fact that he hasn't won no MVPs and he's still the best player in the league.
But you just said that MVP 4 years ago don't make you a top 10 player, and I just told you
It doesn't.
that LeBron has not won an MVP in 6 years, but he's still recognized as the best player in the league. Why? Because he's cold. Russell Westbrook is cold. So
Yeah,
he's a top
so
10
you're not
player in the
saying
league.
you're trying to use my argument against it, but you're not even
But
doing
bro,
it.
what I'm saying is Russell Westbrook is cold.
He
You
is.
can't tell me
Nobody's
he's
saying he's
10.
not cold.
He's top 10.
Okay, he might be, but if he is, he's like number 10.
He's number 8.
I don't know if he colder. He not nicer than AD.
Yes, he is, bro. He's
Joel
better than
Embiid, the
Anthony
best center in the league.
Okay. But he's bro.
So that's already at like 10.
Russell Westbrook is better than you think.
And not to mention last year, this is something that might hurt your feelings. Last year when they was on the same team, who was the best player on the Thunder last year?
Russell Westbrook.
All right, well I guess I forgot you didn't watch basketball. Who was the third? Who was number 3 in MVP voting last year?
Paul George.
Yeah. That would make. There's a reason he was number 3 in MVP voting. It's because he was the best player on his team.
Or because he was playing with Russell Westbrook.
Then Russell Westbrook would have been number 3 in MVP voting.
No. Russell Westbrook elevated Paul George's play to number 3 voted in the MVP.
Either way it go.
When has Paul George ever been that high?
Either way it go, Paul George was the best player on the team. It don't matter why. Point is, you can put Paul George over Russell Westbrook, nigga. And I'm just really getting started. And I didn't even mention Kyrie Irving, which most people have over Russell Westbrook.
No. Kyrie Irving is not better than Russell Westbrook.
Hey, man. Say what you want. My phone died. You say what you want. Kevin, what we looking like, man?
You guys gotta get into the last topic.
No, time. What time,
You're
like?
about an hour and 10 minutes in.
When the fuck do we get to an hour? Is that what that means?
Yes.
He did point at that, I recall.
Oh, okay. Well, we got. Well, I don't even really care about Donald Trump, so.
Same. Fuck him. That's all we had to say about him.
PV protest Saturday, June 13th. Be there, be square. You lame if you ain't there. Cam, you gave, you don't come. What you doing Saturday?
Shit. If I wanted to leave, go shit.
Hey, Walker County, Kevin, what you doing Saturday?
Working.
Nigga, take off. Nigga, we got some shit to do. You gonna work during the war?
Hell yeah, bro.
Imagine niggas at war, you like, bro, but cheddars. Look at that. I gotta serve 2 cheddars.
What if for the week? What if niggas start shooting in the street? We shooting away.
What you wanna do, Cam? What, God? Huh?
I'm just making sure my niggas ready.
What you gonna do?
I'm shooting.
At who?
Whoever we shooting at.
What if they shooting, what if it's niggas shooting at you?
I'm shooting at them. Whoever you shooting at, I'm shooting at them too.
Hey, let me leave this. I saw a quote, not a quote, a video of Malcolm X saying that, you know, part of, and not only did Malcolm X say it, it's another video of some Caucasian male basically repeating what Malcolm X is saying. And what they saying is this: you take a black person, right, and they come up, right. Let's take B. Simone. You take B. Simone, she comes up, she makes some money, right?
Yeah.
Now, what they don't want, and this is what the nigga was saying, they got him on video saying it. What he don't want is B. Simone to become a leader for black people. So what they do is treat B. Simone like one of them. And then what B. Simone starts to think is she's one of them. And what she starts to do is look down on the people who that she used to be like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really fuck with y'all like that. And then instead of B. Simone being a leader in the black community, she becomes an enemy of the black community. And that's one less person that he has to deal with. And if you look at what's happening in the world, he said that back in 1900, I don't know what year. And if you look at what B. Simone, for example, is happening right now, how she didn't even really say that. It can be perceived as that, how she kind of looking down. Because the way she made it seem was that if you work in a 9-to-5 job, you somehow are on like a different mental capacity than her goofy ass. Like she's somehow like on a different, like she's smarter than you or like she's better than you. But just, because she say you're not there mentally. Like, bitch, mentally, I see
because
you.
Because of the fact that she used words like, I've elevated from a 9-to-5.
Yeah, you feel me? I've elevated from 9 to 5 to that, like you above.
Like she's moved past the 9-to-5.
So if you take what Malcolm X and what that man was saying, and then you look at people like B. Simone, then you see that all of this is just repeating itself.
Yeah. And what Scarface said it.
And if you don't see that, Cam, if you don't see it, I can't make you see it. They're gonna take everything I just explained to you is what's happening.
Yeah.
That's why you have, oh man, we can talk about it. That's a whole nother hour. All right, man, listen. Be there, be square. I don't know where we're gonna be. Where we at? Oh, PV protest. Damn.
Is that a sandwich, bro?
We didn't.
A real sandwich?
Probably been stopped recording. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Just hope I stop.